Hi, I'm Wendy. Welcome to Baby on Board. In this video we will cover developmental milestones and what to expect from your baby in the first 3 months. The first thing to say about milestones is that there is a big variation in normal. For example, a lot of babies are walking by age 1 or even 8 months. Sometimes mothering can become competitive, so don't worry if your baby isn't doing exactly what your friend's baby is doing. But if you do get worried, you can always see your doctor. The first developmental milestone is smiling, which usually happens between 4 and 6 weeks, but can happen a lot earlier. Parents notice that baby might smile in their sleep or after a feed, which is of course pleasurable. It becomes interactive when they are awake and might smile after a feed, and then when you react to the smile by smiling, you start the serve and return, which is when your reaction brings out a reaction in your baby. Smiling then becomes a meaningful reaction as you smile at your baby and they smile back. So smile and chat to your baby as you do things for them. I always think that smiling kicks in just in the nick of time to keep you working hard, caring for your baby. What should you expect developmentally in the first 3 months? You would expect your baby to start making eye contact when held about 20 centimetres or about 8 inches from the face of an adult. The feeding position is about right for making eye contact and talking to your baby. Babies are born with a rooting reflex, so when you touch the side of their mouth, they turn toward that side and try to suck. This reflex is designed to help them latch. Babies are sometimes born with sucking blisters, as in utero they swallow small amounts of the fluid in the womb, and sucking is very comforting. The other reflex which you will notice is the startle reflex. If babies are left unwrapped, they often startle awake to a loud noise. This is why swaddling is used in the first 3 months across most cultures. Being contained does mimic the womb and helps baby to settle to sleep. You would expect your baby to react to noise, to startle, or look in the direction of that noise. It is a good sign that their hearing is okay. The startle reflex disappears between 3 to 4 months. By 8 weeks, babies are often making conversational noise, and that starts to be a proper conversation when you make a noise back. Speech is encouraged when you talk to your baby and react to their noise. Babies do start to imitate the tongue movements of their carers. Try it. Stick out your tongue with your 8-week-old baby and see what they do. Speech is encouraged when you chat and sing to your baby and give them a running commentary on what you are doing. Other things you would expect your 3-month-old baby to do would be to raise their head when doing tummy time. Tummy time is basically push-ups for babies. Most babies don't like it as their heads are heavy and it is uncomfortable to lie on their tummies. Try and do it several times a day as it helps babies develop upper body strength, which is important for them to achieve the milestone of crawling by around 8 months. If babies are held a lot and don't do tummy time, they sometimes skip crawling. When you crawl, it teaches you a lot of information about spatial awareness. If you crawl under the coffee table and bang your head, you get a good idea of how big or long you are. It is thought that people with good spatial awareness are less likely to be clumsy. So persevere with the tummy time as it will help your child achieve future milestones. Another expectation would be that by around 3 to 4 months your child would start grasping at objects dangling overhead. Children are born with a grasp reflex and will often endear themselves by grasping your finger soon after birth. By 3 to 4 months, you would expect them to start batting at overhead objects and then trying to grasp them. This is a good time to let them lie under a play gym or a mobile. By 3 months, your baby should be soothed more quickly by your touch and your voice. You usually find that baby is starting to show preference for the main caregiver and calms more quickly for them. They can track a moving object at this age with their eyes. I hope your baby is developing beautifully and you enjoy watching your baby's progress. Please stay to the end of this video to see what our next video is about. If you found any of this information useful, please like and subscribe and share with others who might find it helpful. Do share your own experiences in the comments. Take a look at the video link on the screen for another related video. See you next time.